You always want what you can't have, and while you had it.
The Huawei Mate 40 and Mate 40 Pro are set to be Huawei's two best phones of the year, as the Mate series is where Huawei deploys all its best tech and features. Many questions surround them though, like whether they'll get Google apps or if they'll even be available to buy in most of the world. Huawei Mate 40 display. The Huawei Mate 40 Pro is expected to feature an OLED display size of 6.6-inch, 16.76 cm, screen resolution of 1176 x 2400 pixels, and a 405 pi pixel density to provide a brilliantly vibrant display. The bezel-less display of the smartphone is anticipated to feature a water drop notch to house the front camera setup, and for enhanced security, it will get a water-resistant ability. While the Huawei Mate 30 and especially the Mate 30 Pro generally look good, they both sport notches, which are looking increasingly dated. So for the Huawei Mate 40 range, we want the company to deliver an all-screen design with no notch and ideally no punch hole either. Huawei Mate 40 software and hardware. It's also rumored that the Huawei Mate 40 range will use a Kirin 1000 chipset. This chipset hasn't been announced, but according to Huawei Central, it will be the company's first to be made on a 5nm process, making it smaller and more efficient than the Huawei Mate 30's chipset, and will land in the second half of 2020, with the Huawei Mate 40 range being the first phones to use it. Plus, we've recently heard similar claims from Ming-Chi Kuo, a respected analyst, though he suggested the chipset would be called the Kirin 1020. It's possible, of course, that both are in the works. We have heard a couple of things though. Firstly, they're likely to run Android albeit without Google Play services, leaving them in a similar situation to the Huawei Mate 30 range. Huawei has built its own operating system, dubbed Harmonious, but has said it isn't in any hurry to ditch Android for it. Huawei Mate 40 camera. Kuo suggested the Mate 40 range could get a new freeform camera design, a design which can reduce distortion in wide-angle shots. As per the preliminary specification, the smartphone is anticipated to feature a quad camera setup, which will include a 48MP primary camera, followed by 40MP, 8MP and 5MP lenses. For selfies and video chats, the front fascia will come up with a dual camera setup, comprising of 32MP and 2MP cameras, making the device one of a kind. Huawei Mate 40 performance and battery. Further, it is backed up by 8GB RAM and Mali G76MP16 GPU, maximizing the overall efficiency and smooth performance of the smartphone. The phone is expected to boost 4,700 mAh battery capacity, equipped with super-fast and wireless charging technology, which will ensure higher productivity with extended day-to-day usage. Huawei Mate 40 release date and price. The Huawei Mate 30 and Huawei Mate 30 Pro were announced on September 19, 2019, while the Huawei Mate 20 range landed in October 2018. The release date is not confirmed yet, but the rumors points to October 19, 2020. As for price, for now we can only look at the Huawei Mate 30 range, with the standard phone costing €799, around $880, £700, while the Huawei Mate 30 Pro costs €1,099, around $1,200, £970. So we can expect the Mate 40 to be above $1,200, £970 range.